Okay. Salt and peanuts, salt and peanuts. I'm the band singer. Salt and peanuts. Am I in salt and peanuts, right?
It's salt peanuts.
Oh, salt peanuts.
Oh man, whatever.
Salt peanuts.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Going Nuts with Glenn and Gracie. I'm Glenn the Baker.
And I'm Gracie the female comedian.
Thank you for joining us. Here we are again, show number 5.
5, yeah, I believe so.
We're officially a month old already. We're a month old show. Thanks for all the support so far, all the followers.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of people listening.
We actually have a few listeners and a few viewers on YouTube. Thanks for subscribing to our YouTube channel. And
last time we checked, it was all females.
Yeah, where's all the male, viewers?
Nobody wants to listen to this old bitch talk. Only ladies, no. Or unless they all want to look at you.
Or maybe the dudes don't want to, listen to me talk a bunch of shit. So, well, whatever. Everyone's welcome. Thanks again.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Happy International Women's Day.
Oh, that's right. It's Bitches Month.
It's Bitches Month. Did you hear that?
Is that?
I didn't say that.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't say that, huh?
That was mean. Anyways.
Is that mean?
I want to say a shout out to my friend Mariana, who is an artist and who also designed our logo. Mm-hmm. She was raised in the Soviet Union, so International Women's Day.
Because they're prejudiced with women.
I'm just saying she's an international girl. She's an
it's all international. Come on. Like women from different countries, and that international.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Oh shit! I didn't even know what it meant. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, listeners.
And we haven't even
started. Take the bitches back.
Oh man. Anyways,
I don't want to get sued or some shit.
Or beat up.
Beat up. Can't say anything anymore.
Anyways, let's get more green hearts. I already sent out 3 orders of pistachios.
Oh, you did? And who they are? Ralph?
My cousin, my friend up north, and my friend Mariana.
And my sister.
Oh, and your sister. That's
so
4. Okay, so cool. Anyways, green hearts, direct message us on our Instagram with those green hearts. I will send you a bag of nuts. All right?
Yeah.
These are good nuts.
Okay.
Anyways, look, our show is a month old, and my friend's band's new single is also a month old, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Anyways, we've been posting it up on our Instagram. They're called Drywalero. The song's called Cumbia Futuro. It's their new single. And check it out, everybody. We've got the lead singer.
And did you hit record on
And
Zoom?
hold on, let me record this on Zoom.
It's the whole time.
I think we're on. Yeah, we're recording here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're recording here.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, my old friend and lead singer of Drywalero, musician Carlos Torres. What's up, bro?
How's it going, man?
This is really cool because our last guest was named Carlos too. So we've been having a Carlos run.
We got another
Carlos.
By the way, Carlos, this is the Orba by Artophone. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's a little, just like a little drum machine, basically.
Oh, cool.
And then you can
awesome.
You can loop stuff, and then you can you can make a little song on it. So that's the band.
That's cool.
That's our house band here.
He doesn't want to get sued. He don't want to get sued. So I have a question.
That's a great idea.
I have more than one question. So how do you guys know each other?
Well, we actually go ahead.
You want to go? I'll go.
No,
well,
let him go.
I'll start from as early as I remember. We were on a baseball team when we were like in 1st grade.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The first grade we were on the Phillies together, which was like it was like the second level of. It was after T-ball, basically. Kindergarten is T-ball. So that's when we met.
So did you experience it? Were you there when he was high on drugs? When you took your mom's pills by accident?
Oh no, that was a year later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a story when I accidentally took my mom's Valium instead of my asthma medicine, and I went to a game like that.
Damn.
Yeah, that was the year later. But yeah, that's when him and I met, and we didn't go to the same elementary schools, but it was the same school district, so we met back up in junior high school.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then junior high we were still playing baseball too, so
yeah,
we were on team for 2 years, right?
I think so, right? I was on the Giant. We were on the Giants together.
Totally.
And then were we on the Cardinals together?
By the way, memories of all that to me are just like these little floating bubbles that have no real definition in them. It's just
right.
Baseball. Like I barely remember any like. Another thought I was thinking about today was your dad used to let you drive the Cadillac, right?
Oh yeah,
like when you were like 15, 14.
Yeah. When I had barely gotten my like driver's permit. So yeah,
something like that. Yeah, you were one of the first people that we drove around in, I think.
Yeah, everybody hung out with me because I had the car, you know.
Oh God, were you there when he got pulled over and got a DUI in that car?
No, thankfully that was
okay.
No, he was not.
You've missed all his drugs and drinking now.
Not really.
We did drink a lot in junior high, which is hilarious.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Junior high and high school, man.
And I always remember we did jungle juice in the you shoot
in the super soakers. I put a towel on your couch. Yeah. Put a towel here, and then you'd like shoot and see if you can take it all in.
In your mouth? You guys are shooting the booze in your mouth.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
You remember that.
Because it's still like it was hard, you know, not many times to like you get to the mountaintop at such a young age, man.
No kidding. Okay,
true.
Think about it. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have a 2-year-old son.
Okay, because I was thinking right now, if your son was at that age right now and you think of him doing that, you're like, wow, that's like too early.
Well, no, I mean,
not really.
I don't. Yeah, junior high, like maybe it's more culturally for me, and maybe the time period we came from. But for me, culturally, definitely, like they would give us stuff to drink at like carne asadas on Sundays with my family. You know,
yeah.
There's this thing called refajo, which is half beer, half Colombian soda.
Oh,
okay.
So that's what the kids drink because the adults are going to drink the aguardiente and shit.
Oh, they wanted to knock you guys out so they could have fun, is what it was, right?
I mean, it is what it is, and you wouldn't get more than like a little bit of it, but it was like a celebration thing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, and then by the time you're in junior high, your parents know you're going to do whatever whatever you can do.
Yeah. I remember going up to a ranch up north when I was about like 6 years old, and they were milking cows and stuff like that. And they would get the milk directly from the cow, and they would mix it with chocolate and pure grain alcohol. And they would make a drink. And as kids, we were all trying it, basically.
Totally.
I mean, it was just it was normal. And you know, the part
and in junior high too, like it was like we didn't grow up in like a nice like environment, you know, like everybody around us was like fucking hardcore party more than us. Like violent. There was already violent shit happening around us by that age, so drinking is just part of that.
Yeah, it was you know, it was also like a way to get initiated, I guess, you know, it was a way to show that you were big time. And
totally.
And we were big time.
But you guys thought you guys were big time, no?
I guess.
I'm just happy to have survived it.
Exactly. We're still here. We look great. You look great.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know about that hat, but anyways, I'm just kidding. Anyways,
because you're Dodgers.
Look, the last time I saw you, was like what, 98 or 99 or something like that, when our friend Russ came and visited, and then we hung out for a little bit. And we were talking music back then, and I was, like getting into filmmaking and all that stuff. Anyways, I ended up going to culinary school and being a chef, and you continued. Awesome. And you continued with your music. And then I found you one day on Instagram, and I'm like, it's fucking Carlos. I was like, fuck yeah. And then also Danny told me, about your band. So, awesome. Tell me, how long has Drywallero been, a band, been a project for you, and how did it all get started?
All right. I'm having one of those moments we talked about earlier. Just spare the details.
Yeah.
You can give us like the short version of it.
No, I'm just I'm having an episode right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, can I talk about what we talked about earlier? But
yeah.
To let everyone know,
it's more appropriate.
Carlos took I told Carlos to relax, you know, and you know, get in the mood, and he ate a bunch of edibles, and he's feeling them right now. So, well, look, just to let you feel a little more comfortable, I'm gonna, you know, light up my little bowl here.
Please.
And you know, so I can maybe join you in that feeling.
I have a question. When you started your band, is the music still the same, or do you think you've, from the beginning until now, it's changed?
I hope it's changed. You know, I think at the beginning it's just like an experiment. And then once you guys figure each other out, then it's like strengthen those areas and try to find something at least thoughtful for like some you know, whatever the next album or single is going to be.
Well, how many albums do you guys have now?
Just 2.
So do you guys,
I mean,
do you still
maybe more, but I'm not. Wait, sorry.
Do you guys
just
still,
2 EP.
Do you still call them albums, or do you have to call them DB? I mean, what they are? CDs?
They're albums.
Albums?
Yeah. CDs. I mean, CDs aren't even used anymore.
Oh, they're not, huh? So it's kind of cool that in music people are still saying album.
Yeah, I mean, album covers as well are never going to go out.
Right.
They're, I think, even more on the rise these days too. So it's just also, I would imagine, and I can only speak for myself, like a musician, a dream to like have an album, you know?
Yeah.
So even that word is carries a lot of meaning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Gracie's thinking like album, like, I don't know, like vinyl records or something. I mean, it's also called an LP, like a, you know, a long player. And, you know, that's what every band wants to do. They want to record you know, their LP, their album. I like the whole idea, you know, it's psychedelic cumbia. And, you know, I heard, you know, like cumbia rock and, you know, other versions of cumbia, but how did that come about? Did you guys actually sit down and say, hey, we're going to do that, or did that evolve?
I mean, I think that there's like a baseline, like we wanted it to be cumbia, as far as like the beat, the pulse of the music. But everything beyond that is just trying to come up with some creative take on a riff, or you know, I mean, we have a song that we wrote because they chanted about it because they thought it was funny at the end of the night. And then the next day when I was on my practice, the guitarist and the bassist were like, you know, we pretty much kept the party going and ended up writing like that chant that we were saying, which is about like smoking a vape pen. So, Puma la pluma, you know, and then it's like, you know, so we can take ourselves as not serious as that, but still write the songs in a way that we think is like fun. And we're a band that is used to playing in front of people, so we kind of write a lot of what we wrote. The majority is written from like how to perform it.
Right. Excuse me, from a, you know, written to be performed live. But
right, so it has a dynamic, like a live dynamic to it, versus the last one, Cumbia Futuro, was written in individual places at different times because of the pandemic.
Oh, okay. And you worked at Compound Studios with
no, I don't work. Oh, well, yeah, we recorded there.
You recorded there, and that's a pretty big place. I mean, what, like Chicano Batman recorded there, I think. I think even Jack White even recorded there at one point. I mean, what was that like, working like at a hardcore studio like that?
I mean, it's great. There's now it's just like describe how great it is. You know?
Well, do it, Carlos. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you know, Antoine, he has, it's just like, if you're a musician, he has specifically everything you need, but then it has an appeal to it that is I don't know. It's hard like to just the room looks like a barn almost.
Uh-huh.
And then the wood's exposed from the inside, but then it's still treated in the right areas. And there's it's just got like the the window is still open, like even during the recording, so you can still get the outside sounds.
Oh wow.
It's a very comfortable like you're in like do you remember My Backyard, Glenn, the band room?
Yeah, totally. So it's
So it's
kind of
like
like that. I mean, I remember the garage was kind of like a looked like a barnish.
Oh yeah, the garage looked like a barn too. Yeah, it was a barn. It was a barn.
Okay.
Had barn doors when I got there.
Right.
And then we took the barn doors out, and then the city said we needed to put something. So then we put fake doors and had them hanging on strings. So the city drove by. They saw what looked like a garage.
Yeah, I totally remember that house. I don't remember the last time I drove by there, but it's all different now.
Well, yeah, the freeway, right?
Oh, that's right, the freeway, duh. But even before that, I think they rebuilt everything there. It was over on Orange Day.
Yeah, every house in my neighborhood or in my mom's neighborhood is new, and we still have the 100-year-old looking house. Like it is.
Yeah, that little house. It's about as little as like this right here, and then
900 square feet. Yeah.
Yeah. But a big old backyard and with that big giant garage.
Yeah.
That we had a party back there one year.
Yeah.
I remember. Do you remember that?
Man, I had too many parties where it was ridiculous there for a long time, unfortunately.
Who bought you guys' booze?
We had ways. I mean, every now and then it was even like standing in front of the liquor store and just asking somebody.
Yeah.
And there was always
no shame in that game.
No. We would even be specific. Can you get, this kind and this kind and all that? And, and where's my change? Basically,
yeah, give them like $5 or buy yourself a 40 or whatever.
Yeah. But
so do you ever think, you guys ever think of doing English music too?
We have one single that's like bossa nova.
I love bossa nova. That's like my music.
He sings it in English.
Oh wow, cool.
But in general, we're not against any different ideas or new ideas or where it's applicable to the song. Yeah.
So you were talking about Compound Studio, and you were describing it. It sounds like an organic kind of place. Would you say?
Yeah.
Or
very comfortable place, outside area. Whew, I'm losing it. I'm having another episode right now.
You're doing fine, man. Drink that cranberry juice and you'll be fine.
What kind of edible did you actually eat?
Yeah, what did you take?
Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers.
Oh,
telling you, I'm a whip.
That's crazy.
Well, what was it, like 50 milligrams or something? Or
it's 50, but it's cut into 3, so it's like not much.
Okay, so you took like just not even 10. Oh, come on, man.
I'm not doing math right now.
So did you bite it or did you like suck on it?
What is it?
I bite on everything. I seriously like with you put hard candy in my mouth and I'm like,
yeah,
it's a habit. Ice. Yeah.
It's
like a nervous thing.
Same thing here. I've got to bite down in it. We're not suckers.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way. Like a Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop, or whatever they're called. It's like I just bite it.
Yeah, bite into that shit.
I'm just curious because I wonder if it affects you different if you like sucked on it instead of biting it and eating it. I'm just
maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna also mention about the Compound. It's like the gear that they have is just so unique. But Antoine worked at Capitol Records. He's been around for a long time, recorded the best, played with the best. Like, And so if they have, like if you have an amp, like my guitarist for SoCal Tennis Pros, he had a box, and I don't remember the model, but basically Antoine has that same box, but from like, 1971, because that year was it had 2 ohms at lower levels, and so then he'll record you like that. Or with our guitars, he was like, okay, I have like a 1960s C Pro, and you're gonna play that as a treble, and then like an actual bass amp, like Fender, like 63 Bassman, and then when we recorded with that band, the drum set that we recorded on was Josh Freese's, already mic'd and ready to go. Cool. So there's a lot of, it's just access to.
So he brings out the best in what you've got, and he takes it to another level. That's what it sounds like. And he's talking about Antoine Arvizu, basically. Founder of Compound Studios. And I mean, look him up. I mean, you'll see all the bands that he's played with, all the bands that have recorded in that studio.
Yeah, he's a legend.
He's a legend. He's a legend. He's toured the world as a drummer. And what are some of his nicknames? Like
I don't know. I just call him Antoine.
And it's kind of cute. You know how you're talking about the amps and all that, the micro. All that. I actually have a Fender.
Nice. Which Fender?
I don't know. It has like a little box on the top.
A Fender amp?
A Fender amp.
Nice. Yeah, do you play guitar?
No, I'm a comedian. So no, actually, my brother and them were in a band. I mean, they always played my uncle and stuff, so we always had band equipment. And so when
Fender's a safe, decent, like hard-working amp company.
Yeah, I mean, it's the one with the tubes in the back. That's how old it is. And so I just always kept it because I thought, I would I thought I'll practice with my mic and do comedy,
for Fender amp.
I have my Fender amp. But anyway, I still have it. I just don't, it's too hard to get rid of it because it's just like,
Yeah, it's
like memories.
Totally. And everybody would love to get an amp handed down from somewhere someday,
Well, I still play drums. I have a set. I have my 5-piece Pearl.
You were also the only other person besides me, I think, that had a DJ system like at a really early age.
Right. Yeah. We used to. Not a lot of people know. I used to DJ. From junior high to high school.
Yep. You had all the best records.
I had all the good shit. I DJ'd a lot of quinceañeras.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually thinking of like getting back into it because I mean, well, why not? And getting into the modern, the modern age.
Oh, it's all on a computer. Nothing is like with the vinyl.
Yeah, I used to DJ when you actually like change records and mix them back and forth that way. I think the sets nowadays have like a sync button. Mm-hmm. Which totally defeats the purpose of.
Well, you can just see the beats per minute, so you know exactly that it works.
Well, like I said, I don't know. I might get back into DJing, especially after this whole COVID thing goes by.
There's definitely like a desire for that kind of DJing, man. Like you could probably. I mean, ideal, like some people when you're young, you think like big and famous. Now I think like DJing a brunch, getting a free meal and some fucking drinks is like I made it,
Yeah, I mean, doing it for yourself. I mean, that's like the true art. Totally. I mean, like us. I mean, we're not Joe Rogan over here. We do this because we have to. I mean, I have to, or else I'm gonna go nuts. And it's just that kind of need to be creative. You know what I mean?
Totally. That's why I play music, man.
That's why you play music. So go ahead, Grace.
Well, like me too. I'm a comedian, and I haven't gone out in a whole year because
I know.
It's no bars.
There's something funny about that, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, you mentioned another band, your other project. Tell me about SoCal Tennis Pros.
Oh, we were around a few years ago, probably like maybe started 7 years ago. That band was we got a lot of traction pretty early on. Did some fun shows, and then got lucky enough to have Ike Owens basically want to produce us. So then that kind of like got us a little more serious.
Yeah.
And so then we worked towards that goal, and then finally went to the studio and recorded.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that's a whole different style of music than Dry Bolero. I mean, that's more what, alternative or?
Well, it's like it's actually a mix of like punk rock, but still has some cumbia songs in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like one of those, like, it was a band that was like two different heads, so the sounds were pretty different when we played them. And I would say now I've had another release called Fake Birds, and then with Dry Bolero, like, to me that's like the extension of like the two sides that were SoCal, but like more pure to just like punk rock and then to
right. Excuse me. And that leads me into Fake Birds, because that's your other band right there, right?
Yeah, I mean, everything at this point is just, I don't know, bands don't exist anymore.
Your project is what I should say.
Correct.
Your other project.
Yeah.
And who plays with you in Fake Birds? Do I know anybody in Fake Birds?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know if I could tell you who's in Fake Birds. Well, there's
like Glenn, you're so popular.
No, I'm trying to get at. Why don't I just get to the question? Do you still
Sean
play?
Rodriguez?
No, do you still play with Morgan Burt?
Oh shit! Yeah, you do know Morgan Burt. Yeah,
we went. Okay, so Morgan Burt is what, your bassist?
Yeah.
So we went to high school.
Yeah. And you and Morgan were in band, right?
Me and Morgan were in band. Him and I played sax together, and then I moved to percussions. You know, because I just wanted to be a drummer, and I remember him getting mad at me. He's like, "Why are you leaving the sax, man?" And I'm like, "I want to be a drummer."
Oh shit!
But
that's hilarious. You know, Morgan got me punched in the face when I was like in 4th grade. For some reason, he didn't like me, and I didn't know that. And then this guy, Chris Brookshire, we went to high school and junior high with him.
Yeah, I remember Chris.
big dude. He was like the biggest kid in our class. And I mean, he didn't get taller, but he, you know.
He was stacked like a tree trunk, you know?
Yeah, totally.
A wise guy.
His first day at our elementary school, he just like walks up to me while we're playing German dodgeball, and that's what it was called. And he's like, you talk shit about my my mom, and I was like, excuse me? He goes, stop! And he like hits me in the face, and then like the teachers come in and they like pull us apart. And then some other lunch lady was like, it was Morgan. He was the instigator. And they grabbed Morgan too. And I was like, what the fuck?
And does he remember that?
Oh, Morgan totally remembers that. Yeah.
Did he apologize?
I don't think so. I don't think
to this day, he's never apologized.
You better make him apologize.
No, I'm sure me and Glenn have probably had to apologize to each other, and we wouldn't even remember why at this point.
Right, exactly. It's funny because, you know, Morgan and I also went to, you know, CCD classes together at St. Pius.
Oh,
you know, at one point, you know, I was almost Catholic, and or you know, or at least my parents were pushing me there. So him and I went to those classes together. So I've known Morgan since, you know, we were in elementary school, basically. Yeah. And then we met up again in junior high, and you know, we used to talk music all the time in high school.
Morgan's the coolest dude.
He is the coolest dude, and then to find out that he ended up, you know, playing bass is just like so fitting for like a dude like Morgan. So check it out, Carlos. We're gonna take a little break because our anchor thing is gonna start over. And then we're gonna let it refresh, and then we'll keep going. If you want to take a pee break or something, or
I'm good to go. As long as I'm in this position, I think I can hang.
See, here we go.
Okay, where should we start? Oh, okay.
Okay, so here we are, back from our pee break. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so we were talking about Morgan Bird.
We were talking about Morgan Bird. So Morgan was basically played bass with me in Polkai number 33, which was like right out of high school. And then we did another band. I
think I remember that band. It was you, him,
Danny,
and Matthias.
Yeah, no? Well, that was in high school. Yeah.
Matthias.
Matthias played one show. He played one show.
Oh man.
Yeah. He and then our next show was at the Showcase in Corona. And he basically called and was like, "Oh, I can't do the band anymore." Like, I think it was like him and some girlfriend had gotten over in a fight over playing music and shit. You know,
he chose the married or the girlfriend over the. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that fits his personality though.
It does. It does. He used to fall in love real fast.
Yeah. I actually live up I live up the street from Matthias.
Oh, well, tell him what's up. Here's the thing about Matthias. He was the hotshot drummer from Lake Center, you know, and I was the hotshot drummer from Lakeside. So him and I were like rivals.
Oh damn. I never knew the band tensions.
Wow.
And we never even talked about right. Well, we never even talked about that in high school, but we definitely hung out. I haven't seen him since. But anyways,
he's a great dude. He's worked like wines and then switched to breweries. Like I think Lost Coast now he works at Chapman Brewery.
Oh, cool.
Just super. He's doing real. He's super upstanding, legit dude. Like
it's like an
always has keggers, you know.
That's cool. Hell yeah. Geez, what was I gonna say? Oh, well, you know, we do a lot of little shit on here on the show, silly shit, and sometimes you know we'll open stuff. I got this package. Do you collect vinyl, Carlos?
I do, but it's like I've collected vinyl not passionately for so long. I still have a shitload.
Yeah. Well, I'm a junkie.
We're old, Glenn. We're old.
But
Glenn.
you know the old habits never die. You know, and
yeah. No, I love records for sure.
So I got this in the mail, and I just said, you know, fuck it, I'll bring it on the show and open it on here. I forgot what I ordered. I ordered it from Amoeba. Here's the thing, you know, in the age of COVID, a lot of like small record shops, not like Amoeba, but small record shops have like really prospered from like selling on Instagram, and they'll just put their stuff up and say, you know, this is up, this is a first edition, whatever.
Yeah,
30 bucks, $24. Who wants it? First one to chime in gets it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got hooked on that, so I've been doing that a lot and ordering stuff online. And I don't even know what I ordered here.
Let's see.
Oh, William the Conqueror. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Not the actual guy, but the band. This one's called Maverick Thinker. It's kind of I don't know, all weird. But you should like check them out.
Dark.
It's pretty dark, yeah, but it's
So if you play it backwards, you can have like, you know.
No. It's not satanic or nothing like that. But yeah, William the Conqueror, Maverick Thinker. It's probably like one of those things that I heard like on one day driving home, and I wrote it down and I said, I'm going to buy that new album. It's also news. It just came out. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that for no reason at all.
No, awesome, man. I love it.
But yeah, I'm always.
You should. I'd love to pick your brain about vinyl that like you absolutely love. You're like,
sure.
Try this.
Yeah.
Do a set. You should. Yeah. I was gonna say, why don't you incorporate your turntables into this show?
Right? I should.
Are you kidding? He's stressed out.
I'm not.
He's stressed out. That'd be fun. He's stressed out getting this set up. You're telling him to get some more electronic set up?
Look.
It's old school.
Yeah. Well, just more stress. So what? I mean, you know,
it's healthy stress.
Yeah.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, the product is amazing, you know, like.
Man, that's true.
Anyways.
He's always wearing gadgets.
I played in a noise, kind of like a noise core band with Morgan. It was called Coleco, like the old game systems.
Right.
And just spelled a little differently, but he's Morgan is a remarkable bassist, man. He's like, that guy, I don't know. I think like after a certain time period, like he can't write a bad riff. You know what I mean?
Really?
It's like everything to me sounds great.
Yeah.
So
I can imagine.
I feel, especially at my age, I'm spoiled to have like people like that I've known since kindergarten too, like playing, or even to be talking to you, man. Like that's nuts.
Right?
Yeah, it is nuts. That's why our show is called Going Nuts.
Awesome.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, Morgan was, I mean, really fluent in the music theory, you know, when we were in band, and he played sax. And so like to go to,
you know, I've never seen him play sax, dude.
I wonder if, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I wonder if he still has one. I mean,
maybe we should have Morgan on the show.
Right.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Play some sax.
Yeah, and maybe you can bring your drums out.
It should be Morgan and Matthias right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're gonna have to come back with those two dudes.
Yeah, we'll do a jam session on Zoom. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. I was gonna ask you, have you talked to Russell?
Yeah, I went and visited him last month. And
how's he doing? What's the cheeseman, dude?
We'll tell you when the show is off.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Well, tell him when the show is off.
He's had quite a year. Quite a year.
Okay.
From last March, he's had a hell of a year. But I can honestly tell you, he's doing great. I mean, he's really good.
To me, unless there's some like, I don't know, I haven't known him in a long time, but he always had the attitude and personality that like he's gonna fucking make better of the situation, or like, you know what I'm saying? He was never gonna let himself get down.
Oh yeah, totally. And he's doing fine. And then, you know, we don't have to beat around the bush. I mean, we don't have to give details either. You know, he split up, of course, from his marriage. But like I said, he's doing great, and the whole family's doing great too, which is real important.
Yeah, and he's now down in California. He's back in California.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you know Russell?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
She knows him.
I know.
Her and I have known each other for over 20 years, and you know, Russ would come by. Well, actually, he lived around here back then.
Yeah, he did.
He still lived like in Norwalk,
did he?
I think, or Downey.
I remember where his mom's, not his mom's house, right?
No. He lived in Downey in like some apartment, and then he moved to Redlands. He moved around here in California for a minute, and then they started being nomads all over the country, from like Idaho, Colorado, North Carolina, Massachusetts. No, I don't think. Anyways,
did he know Mike?
You know Mike. Mike Orozco.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. Played baseball on the Giants.
Played baseball as well, and all that stuff. Yeah, he's doing fine.
Awesome. And his brother.
His brother, not so fine. No, his brother's all right. His brother's all right.
Cool. I was like trying to think of other people, like Adrian too, right?
Adrian, I haven't seen him in like maybe 20 some years.
And then who was the kid with the redhead? What's his name? Oh my god.
We had a redhead?
Yeah. Wasn't he on your street?
No, a redhead on my street. No.
No, like a dude.
Yeah.
You know Leo?
Yeah, I know. Did we grow up with gingers? I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I think there were a few.
Oh, you're thinking of I don't think he was ginger. He had a lot of freckles. Ryan Rollins.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole family still lives there. I mean, I don't know whatever happened to Ryan. That house that I grew up in, that my mom's living in, we just recently sold it. And do you remember Bernadette Ramirez?
Yeah, absolutely.
She's a realtor now. She sold my mom's house.
Oh wow.
So
awesome.
I reconnected with her, and she's doing great.
Very cool. Yeah,
it's
I have
a reunion
to sell
show
a house.
Here. Yes.
I know. I was gonna say I was just dealing with issues at my mom's house, so the idea of like selling and moving properties is kind of like fresh in my mind. But that's a whole other story. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, stay calm, and because it's not easy. It's a pain in the fucking ass.
Oh yeah, totally.
So should we do the 99-cent store?
Yes, let's do the 99-cent store. Yay!
So I always get a finding of the 99-cent store and I share it with the show, but I already cooked it. I found it's pineapple cake.
You baked a pineapple cake?
I baked a pineapple cake, but I also...
That sounds delicious.
I put a twist to it. I followed a recipe on TikTok. I've been doing some TikTok recipes.
Okay, so
this cake is pineapple cake, and I put pineapple jello in it.
Okay.
And I put pineapple chunks in it.
Okay.
And
this is from the 99-cent store.
Right. And the other thing is that I don't bake because I screw everything up. So I'm really proud of this.
She never follows instructions. Never. I mean, in baking, you have to follow everything to a T. It's science.
So I want you to taste it.
And by the way, let me explain to Carlos, because he's thinking, what the fuck is going on right now?
Okay.
She finds crazy shit at the 99-cent store. You know, like the craziest stuff. And we'll try it, and we will like review it. Like, honestly, if it's shit, it's shit. But sometimes it's actually pretty good. But she's saying that you bought the cake. You made this.
Yeah, but I bought the cake mix.
Oh, okay. So it's a 99-cent store cake mix, and you made this
from a TikTok recipe.
Look, it looks really good. I mean, it
looks like angel.
Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh, taste it, Glenn. I want you to taste it.
All right. Here we go.
Be careful because it's very moist.
Okay. Not bad.
It's very good.
Okay, so you put Jello.
Yeah.
In it, and what the Jello does is it makes it like spongy, like soft.
Yeah,
right?
I put Jello in the mixer. Yeah.
So it's a little like kind of gelatinous, if you can see that there, and not bad.
It's good. It's very good.
I wish you could try this, Carlos.
It's very good.
Carlos,
we're gonna enjoy it.
We're gonna send you some sweets, by the way. I want you to text me your address.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna send you some cookies.
Okay.
My famous salted dark chocolate chip caramel cookies. Anyways,
nice,
yeah, he does. Those cookies are really good too. If you want them edible, he can make them edibles for you.
I can make them edible if you want to.
If you want edible, he can send you edible.
I don't need the super powered edible kind, but I would love the edible kind.
He makes.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you like a half and half. I'm gonna send you medicated and non-medicated.
He also made oil and sent it to who? Mr. Green, Dr. Green Thumb.
Yeah, I made THC olive oil.
He makes that too. Can you?
Oh, nice.
And I sent it to. She's referring to the Dr. Green Thumb podcast. She's referring to Be Real of Cypress Hill. He has his own podcast. Anyways, I sent it in to him because of I watch his show, and there's a little chat room there, and I'm hooked on it. I'm always there like a dork. And anyways, it was just a gift to them. I've won prizes like listening to their show. Anyhow. Why were we talking about that?
I don't know. But anyway, I know.
That's enough cake. I don't need any more. But it's delicious.
Because you made sweets too, did you, for the show?
Yeah, you know what? Last week, or no, 2 weeks ago, I made
for the last Carlos.
For the other Carlos, I made a corn flan, and it's a traditional flan, but I flavor it with sweet corn flavor. I cook the corn and everything.
So delicious.
And then I top it with homemade kettle corn and candied pistachios, which I'm going to send you some. And that was a dessert that got mentioned in the LA Times when I was working at this restaurant called Salazar. So it's kind of like a thing. So anyways, I didn't make that.
Exciting. Thank you, man. Thank
you. So what I made this week was creme brulee, classic creme brulee, another custard. And if you don't know what creme brulee is, anybody, do you know what creme brulee is, Gracie?
I don't know, custard.
It's burnt cream, basically, and it's, you can see that. Let me show it to the camera up here. Boom. And if you guys give me a minute, I'm going to pour some sugar on it, and I'm going to burn it, because that's what you do. Gracie, why don't you like that joint?
Oh, I don't know. I just been so we're going steady. He bought me a ring.
It's a ring. What? Put it on.
It's a ring, and you smoke your joint with the ring.
That's
cool,
awesome,
right?
That's awesome.
So while you light that up,
I'm all about that weed culture.
I was watching what was it, King of Staten Island? Have you seen that movie?
I have not seen that.
Pretty funny. There's a scene where they're all getting stoned, and Pete Davidson's he's like, we don't even get stoned anymore. I don't get stoned. I mean, I just smoke and feel normal. You guys get stoned? And one guy's like, he's like, nah, I don't feel nothing. I just enjoy the lifestyle.
But in reality, it's a roach. It's like a roach clip.
Okay, so I'm gonna pour some sugar on here.
It's already out.
Lots of
creme brulee is my absolute favorite, man.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, well, let me see if I can send you some of these, like refrigerated or something.
What city do you live in?
I live in Fullerton.
You're in Fullerton, yeah. That's just right up the road.
Why don't you just make a little package and drop it off at his house instead of mailing it?
Cruise on by, man.
Cruise on by.
Sounds good, right?
Right?
Yeah,
so let me do this.
I'm sure you've had the volcano, but we could have a few sessions.
Oh yeah, it's been a minute since I've done the volcano. I just got the Puffco.
What the heck is that?
What's the Puffco?
The Puffco, that's for an electronic oil rig.
Oh damn!
For dabs.
Yeah, for dabs.
But it's a little electronic one, so we can get down with that too if you want.
I can't get down with that. There was like
edible. I can't do that.
I know. Well, I've just gone my tolerance. I started pretty late. Started when I was like 21.
Yeah.
And my tolerance, like, by the time I hit 30, I was like, I can, do anything. And then maybe in the last 5 years, everything just concentrated forms and I'm out, which is good. It's for the best.
Well, I usually smoke to go to sleep. That's
it works better for that now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, edibles for me work best because just too much smoking and trying to sleep. It's better to eat an edible.
Well, I only take like 4 hits and then I'm out.
If you can see that, Carlos, I'm burning the shit out of this right here.
Nice, man.
That's what gives you that glass top.
You're gonna get melted sugar on your computer.
Yeah, I'm gonna get melted sugar on my keyboard here. Short circuit.
That looks really good.
Almost there. Let's see, where are we? Right there.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Were you able to see that?
And play it for the camera here.
So when you're done with that, should I do and then we have a collectible section.
All right, Gracie, what's your collectible?
So today I'm wearing a Mickey Mouse. If you see, I'm wearing a Mickey Mouse jacket. It's really cool inside. I just want to show you the jacket inside. And it has a really cool thing in the back. See? But anyway, that's not what my collectible is. My collectible is Mickey Mouse telephones. I mean, I don't know if anybody knows what landlines were, but they used to have landlines. But the first one I actually got, this is not the first one I received, but I found this one. But this is a toy phone. Like, hello, but it's an old Mickey Mouse phone. It's really old.
Damn.
Okay.
I remember my aunt used to have one like that.
And I have then I have.
Wait. Let's see that again, real quick. I mean, dang.
I think this is a toy.
Oh my God, that's dirty as hell.
Well, I bought it like.
Geez, look how dirty this shit is. My God, did you find this down the street?
No, it was actually the lady next door. They were selling all her stuff, and it happened to be in there.
So this is not a phone. This is a toy, like.
Yeah, this is a toy, but I have a real one.
You remember Mickey Mouse phones, right? I mean, I remember going to like, you know, like J.C. Penney back in the day, and that was like a luxury up in the, like seeing a Mickey Mouse phone, like holy shit. Anyway, she's got one.
I have this one.
Oh wow,
that's a classic.
That's a classic.
Hello, and look at it has
push button.
I bet you if you gave a kid this and said, "What can you do something with this? What do you do with it?" They wouldn't even know.
They wouldn't know how to do that.
They think it's like a old calculator.
Yep. I have this one. This is an old one.
Here, let me hold that up to camera there, and then for our little YouTube show, that's pretty dope, man.
And then
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, totally.
And then I have the updated version. This is like the updated version.
Oh, this
is the car phone, Mickey.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah. So these are all landline phones.
Okay, so this is like the modern.
And that would be the modern version.
But it's still
or like the modern Tomorrowland version.
Yeah. I wonder if I plugged it in a landline, if it would really still work.
So you're over there in Fullerton. You're near Disneyland. Are you a Disneyland person?
I'm not, man.
Good for you. Good for you.
I had to me, I mean, you know, man, we grew up pretty poor, so like Disneyland was I mean, we didn't even have fucking you should talk about how our prom wasn't scheduled. We didn't have a grad night.
We never had a reunion. We never had a high school reunion.
We never had anything.
No,
never.
Oh my gosh.
We're like the only year that didn't go to grad night because we didn't apply for it. Like stupid shit. Like,
or actually, wasn't our night our year? I think grad night they were closed or something like that. Disneyland was closed that year.
No, because even like prom, when we got to the Hyatt, they hadn't reserved the place. So they let us have the prom in the like hallway lobby of the Hyatt.
Wait.
Oh, that's right.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
You guys all bought tickets because you guys thought you were going to have this prom. And
Totally.
In Long Beach, yeah. Long Beach Hyatt, right?
In the Hyatt, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I remember that.
It was an ASB thing. I don't give a shit because it's high school, but like I wear that badge with pride. We didn't have grad night. We were ghetto.
Well, I
think we were talking about. But what was the original question?
I don't know. I thought we were talking about creme brulee.
Disneyland.
Oh, Disneyland. Yeah. Are you a Disneyland guy? And you're like, no. And I said, good. Well, they're reopening. They're opening April 1st, I guess. Okay. And is that going to be the whole park or just food or something like that?
Probably. I think it's just food for right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows when I'll go over there. Anyways, Gracie, you want to try this creme brulee and break through this glass? I want to put this on the mic right here. That's the glass, the sugar top, and I'm gonna go ahead and break it. I asked Gracie to break it. I'm gonna break it. Here we go.
Oh, that would be like my pleasure.
Okay, Gracie, go ahead, break it. Yeah, glass and custard underneath.
Why did you get the biggest spoons?
There, check out that.
Yeah. Oh, it's really good.
Custard delicious. There inside.
Would you ever put any powder, or why mess up a good thing?
Put any powder? What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, like powdered vanilla or powdered sugar or anything like that.
It's only flavored with vanilla extract. An easy thing to do is like once you learn how to make creme brulee, you can infuse the cream with like green tea or chocolate, or do flavored ones.
Yeah.
I just like doing it nice and simple. Maybe just leaving like this and maybe put some fruit on top or something like that.
Oh, wow.
But
cool.
Yeah, that works. And there's the custard jiggling right there. Just show that to our camera for the YouTube audience.
Well, Carlos, if we end the show, don't hang up.
What do you mean if we don't end the show, don't hang up? Whoa, what?
No, I'm just saying that when we end the show, for him not to get off the Zoom just because we're saying, hey, we're getting.
Oh, yeah. And to stay on the line with us and all that. And
much more gossip.
Yeah.
Sure.
He edits this. He can edit all this out. So.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Gracie, I say you light that up again. And you let it go out. here.
So we can end our show?
Yeah, I mean, some people are asking us, well, why is it called Going Nuts? I mean, well, for a bunch of reasons. I mean, first of all, have you met us before? I mean, have you hung out with us before? You'll know why we call it Going Nuts. And then, there's going to be plenty of this. This is some homegrown by my friend Tibet. It's called Lemon Tree. He grows some really, really good flour, and he also makes edibles.
Does he come with discounts?
Yeah. Follow him on Instagram, Bass Chef, my friend Tibet. And hey, Carlos, man, it's been fucking really cool hanging out with you here. We definitely got to hang out together for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cruise down to the house for sure. I know it's Orange County, but
it's yeah, it's okay.
He has a car.
Yeah. Anyways, and let's see when this whole thing blows over, when everyone gets vaccinated and you guys can, start performing, live. So we can actually go see you, and we could do another show then. And I just want to thank you, bro. Thank you so much for being a guest. Being a guest on our little nickel and dime dog and pony show here. And so thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for listening, everybody out there. Have a great week.
And I think I have a shout out.
Oh, you had a shout out.
I have a shout out.
Okay.
I have actually 2 shout outs. One shout out is I have a show April 2nd in Apple Valley.
All right. Gracie actually has a stand-up show.
Yes. And my other shout out is Paul Rodriguez actually had a quadruple heart surgery.
Oh.
So we all want to pray for him to have a safe recovery.
Safe recovery to Paul.
Paul Rodriguez.
And Paul, we'll see you when you come on this show. So thanks for listening. I'm Glenn the Baker.
And I'm Gracie the female comedian.
Have a good week, everybody.
That's right. Till next